don't find a much bigger baby face in the world, literally and figuratively, than jolly old Saint Nick himself.
Wow, it's just non-stop in like stupidity around here, right?
We got Santa Claus, Claude the Elf, and indeed Little Manic herself.
Oh, geez, I want a cookie. How did I miss out on a cookie? I had to go talk to the hard cam guy. That's why we had no cookie. Gosh darn it. Wow, Santa Claus, second night in a row. You weren't here yesterday, Tempest, but Santa Claus came out yesterday, ended up going through a door, but looks like he's not in the worse for wear, thank God.
Well, a few more people can get added to the naughty list. That is not going to shake the spirits of Father Christmas himself.
Good old Saint Nick. Geez, Santa Claus is a real asshole. Holy shit.
Times are tough at the North Pole.
God damn it. What, Santa's gonna wrestle? Yesterday, I feel like Santa kind of got railroaded, but this is a shock. Wow, Santa might have bit off a little more than he can chew here. Those Medicos are one of the most devastating factions that demand Lucha by far.
We got a lot of freaks, we got a lot of monsters, but I don't know if there's one contingent in demand Lucha that I would want to stand opposite less than Los Medicos. I don't even like sitting 2 feet from them as they make their entrance.
I don't like when Dose hangs out on the stage too long because then the smell starts to waft over here and it lingers. Like he's gone and it still smells.
He needs to use that and everything he can to send Santa Claus and company back where they came from.
Oh wait, like the Medicos are from Paraguay, but that's a lot closer to the South Pole. So, like, it could definitely be like Southern Hemisphere versus Northern Hemisphere here today at the Man Lucha.
They're used to being visited by Santa Claus,
There we go. They're very Santa Claus with the black and then the red and pink. You're right. I'm getting that vibe here.
I think it must be an homage to the 90s great Santa Claus from the South Pole.
What the oh man!
The action's
wasting
just
no
getting
time.
started.
Let's ring that bell. Referee still hasn't signaled for the bell. I think he's going to try and get control first.
That might be easier said than done, Hutch.
Seriously, Kensington's like half the weight of everybody in there. Even the smallest elf looks bigger than him. Oh, speaking of which, there she goes.
And a big sandwich in the corner.
Intergender. Trios match here with the female elf in there taking a beating. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. Merry Christmas.
It might be a short night of work for Team Santa. Save it all for the 24th, big man.
Well, there was the official bell. I guess Kensington finally gave up. But Santa throwing the elves to the wolves here. What a coward. Didn't see him getting in there.
He doesn't seem particularly interested.
Look at this,
Santa involved.
Santa versus Zoc. Look at this. They're having like a thing outside. I got to admit, I'm excited. I'd pay for this.
Well, anybody to stand opposite El Doctor himself is, well, I think they're biting off a little bit more than they can chew, but I don't know if there's a direction that Santa Claus could turn right now where he's not going to be faced with extreme danger.
Oh, so this is not a trios match. This is it is. Doses here as well. So Santa's definitely involved here. He's just being a coward on the outside. Where's Doses still here? He hasn't moved. He came down the stairs. He's just standing there, like some kind of. Doc is convincing him to get involved now. He's like, come on.
Dose needs a special kind of convincing that only El Doctor can administer.
Yeah, I think it's like some kind of weird. It's like weird, like chirping and popping. Like, I don't know. I don't think they speak English to each other.
And now the big match within this trios match might finally come to a head.
Like Medico
Dose and Santa Claus. If Santa Claus wants to get in the ring.
I guess these are the two big men of the team. You're right. Santa Claus is the big man on his team. So look at, he knows it too. He's like, hey, I got size.
Look at his knees shaking.
Yeah, he does seem afraid. It's because he knows that Dose has been naughty. There's so much naughty vibrating off of Dose that even Santa Claus is like, oh, I can't take this. He's very sensitive to that naughty energy.
Well, you can certainly tell, given by his address to the crowd earlier.
In fact, I think it rubs off on him, and he was kind of acting like a bit of a prick at the beginning of the show as well.
He might find himself on the naughty list.
Like both
certainly
of these,
will if he loses this match.
Both of these teams are worth booze right now. I'm not that much of a fan of this Santa Claus. I know there's only one Santa Claus, but
escapes the bear hug by jingling Dose's bells.
Well, it's a naughty or nice match. I do believe that means it's no DQ, so the bells are legal, Tempest.
Well, I didn't say he was cheating. I was merely appreciating his ingenuity.
Wow. Absolutely brutal. Oh, low blow at the bells. God dang, I feel like Santa Claus has been around the block a few times. This is not his first match, and I don't mean yesterday.
If he hadn't jingled his bells before, he certainly did there.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like Santa's been in a few fights. You know, I don't think you could be Santa Claus without having some haters. I'm sure he's thrown fists before.
He comes from the mean streets of the North Pole.
You can't be that giving without somebody taking onus with it.
But you are. And now, Dose is in need of
I was going to be like,
help.
This little elf should really think twice. This is a bit of a mismatch here. Yeah, tag in Santa. He's the big man, and he's got the bells. And he's channeling some Josh Alexander with the headgear. I love it. You notice he's got headgear on?
Oh, absolutely. This Santa Claus is a true athlete.
Catches, catch, can Santa. Catches, can Christmas. That's a freaking name of a show right there.
It is. It's $1 million idea.
Yes,
Hutch.
No more Very Merry Lucha. Next year is Catches, Catch Christmas.
Claude's throwing Christmas cookies at the other Medicos.
Zoc did not appreciate it.
I don't think we're going to have to wait long to see tempers boil over in this match. This referee's got his hands full.
Santa Claus choking out Dose in the corner. Come on, Kensington. Over/under on the cookie tray getting used in the match.
Oh, I am shocked it hasn't happened.
It's gotta
already.
happen, right? It's outside the ring now, but somebody's got to go get it. Here we go, double elf action. Both of these guys combined are nowhere near the size of Dose, but they're still manhandling and elf handling him around.
This is their only chance in this match. Dose is in very much a bad way.
And again, choking him with the bells. Son of a bitch, Santa Claus. Is this the only show in wrestling where Santa Claus is a heel?
I'm just surprised that the Medicos have been able to be outnumbered like this.
They're totally getting outclassed, and I don't think these guys are regular wrestlers.
Team Santa has managed to isolate Dose from his two partners. And Zandra chops him down to size.
Well, you know, when you have the kind of dexterity to quickly build any toy that's ever existed, you could probably learn how to wrestle pretty quick. Like, obviously, the elves have a quick learning curve in life. Like, I got an iPhone last year. They had to build that shit themselves. That can't be easy.
It's a lot more complicated than a wooden doll, I'll tell you that much.
Right? So they obviously are adept at upping their skills. I'm sure pro wrestling was not a hard learning curve. Look how goddamn well they're doing. Dose is literally getting dominated by the Elves and Santa Claus. I'm in shock here. This is more shocking than Rajan Huscher winning the opening match. This is a hell of a Christmas show so far.
It's a hell of a Christmas show. And Santa Claus himself might walk away with a hell of a victory.
Wow.
But I've spoken too soon. A black hole slam turns the tide.
All the way to the South Pole. But look, Dose, he's still recovering.
This is Dose's best chance to tag in either Uno or Trace.
Just what universe am I living in where the Medicos are getting a face reaction? The fans are behind the Medicos. What is happening here?
Zandra, of course, herself not needing a tag just as badly. She makes one. Los Medicos running wild.
Are they going after Santa? Has Santa had an official tag yet? It's all just been running in and cheating.
Stacks him up in the corner. A big diving elbow. Sends him off. And a big double-A spine buster.
Seriously, man. All the way up, turning it all the way down. 2 count only, though. These elves are tough. Oh, here comes Uno. I've been able to tell who they are since they started wearing black. I don't know what it is, but, I like it. They've been finishing off a lot of people with that move. Pulling out the ref. I was going to say Santa didn't even get tagged in yet. But I can see why he's hanging out outside the ring. It's obviously where his proclivities lie. He's doing a hell of a job.
This Santa Claus is sure not playing this match straight.
Doc Zock there giving hell to the ref.
Absolutely finished. He was not getting up from that assisted powerbomb.
Wow, low bridge. How did Santa Claus become so adept at wrestling? This is amazing. Oh, God.
Hangs him up on the top rope. A jumping knee strike.
And that's like a V-trigger style knee, my God.
And the bells jingling all the way. These might be hell's bells at this rate.
The hell? Oh, God, don't tell me he's got like tacks or Lego or something crazy.
Well, he said there were no gifts. He may have been right. He's got candy canes. Those have sharp edges, you know.
You know what? I wouldn't want to take a bump on some candy canes. You'd be sticky for a long time.
There's no worse feeling in the world. But I think the Medicos might be about to find a worse feeling. Santa Claus.
Going to the top rope.
He's used to soaring high, but he's going to the top rope, looking to deliver a finishing blow.
Waiting for the Medico to get up, probably like a crossbody or a flying double axe handle or something, whatever he's got in mind. Medico's right in position for, what's going on here on stage? Freddie Mercurio coming out.
Freddie's got something to say about this. He's had enough of these two elves.
All right, Doc Zock. Way!
The double noggin knocker.
Oh man, Freddie and Zock, there's a lot of history here. So you say no, Zock saying no, I ain't shaking your hand.
El Doctor not willing to make amends, not willing to find common ground, but Freddy, oh my goodness.
Powering him up.
How many men in the world say they can lift Santa Claus?
Oh, right onto that candy
The
cane.
fireman slam!
Well, there is no disqualification in a naughty or nice match, so this is perfectly fine that our commissioner is interfering in matches, right?
He's 400 degrees, and the Medicos are going to have themselves a very Merry Christmas.
Bloody hell. Well, the cookie tray did not get used in the match. I am seriously shocked, Tempest. What is happening in this world?
We used to be an honorable sport, Hutch.
Yeah, seriously, this used to be predictable. We used to know what was going to happen. Now you have no idea. Freddie Mercurio and Doc Sock almost being friends, cats and dogs living together. It's mass hysteria. Oh, they're not done with him. They're not done with him. Give him another shot.
Well, they're going to send Santa Claus packing. He'd better get his 2 elves to scrape him up off the concrete. He's got a busy week ahead of him.
This is completely insane. You know what? I'm taking off. I'm going to have Chris Crucifix do commentary with you for a while. This is insane. I don't know if this is your fault, my fault. What is going on? This is completely insane so far. I'm taking a break.